Here we go. Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Lucia the Panic Perv, and today we're playing some Elden Ring. I'm joined by my friends this time, Lord of Contagion, aka Nate, and Demore, aka Ben. How are you guys today?
Hey everybody.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty fucking good.
Good. Oh yeah, that's right. You also got good health news today, didn't you? Well, yesterday.
Yesterday, yes.
Yes. So
I got good news and news.
yeah. Did I get
The good news being surgery is no longer a requirement for my colonial cyst. And
Island
the
Idol?
news is whatever. Potato, potato.
Is this
Uh,
is this one of the rare streams where there are more than two people in voice and we've all had that particular type of
Yes. I would.
yes. And the news is I have options and surgery is one of them. So I will be discussing that with my father when he gets here tomorrow, because he was on the way, hydroplaned into a ditch, and the car is now totaled.
Well,
He is
that's-
okay.
Yeah, right?
I'm glad he's okay. Still stuck on this fight.
The car, however, apparently did not survive. He is unsure as to how the car didn't survive, because when he last saw it, the car was in one piece and looked mostly fine.
Repairs are expensive these days. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, the car's fine, but a new transmission is $5,000 and the car's only worth $4,000 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
He was not told what happened or why the car has been totaled. It got to the mechanics, and the mechanics were like, "Yeah, the car's totaled."
Yeah.
So something is clearly wrong. We just don't know what.
Alright, let's go kill this fucker.
And Bagels is also already in chat to
Yep.
help DM.
I've been playing this game all day today. Because I was behind by 2 streams. Got stuck in an area, so went and grinded
Damn
out
it.
a bunch of upgrade mats for weapons, and I upgraded the regular greatsword up to 21.
Damn it. Nice.
Yeah, that makes sense. You don't really have... You can get up to 24 or 25 already, but it's like, it's tough. You basically have to 100% everything before...
My main weapon
Before the
is
cost.
22. I just happen to have enough to get it to 21. I could get my other rusted anchor to 22, but then I would not be able to get my main rusted anchor to 23, which is what I'm waiting on.
Yeah. So,
I also upgraded the Ruined Greatsword up to +8, as well as the Darkmoon Greatsword, because I like those weapons.
fine.
And I was like, I need a ranged option that isn't Discus of Light.
No, you're on Lin Train. Yeah. Ow.
And we're at 65.
That didn't work again! What the fuck? Goddamn poison consistency bullshit.
It's... I don't remember if poise works this way, but bosses in this in general have a mechanic where they gain extra resistance to a thing, up to ×4. So like the first time, I don't remember if it staggers one of them, but like bleed, for example, it's harder to bleed a boss, not for poise. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, poise was been one of those ones that is, consistent. I don't feel like it's the right term, but consistent's the term. It's too late to send help. Look, it's not my fault that your work is designed to work on hopes and dreams. I'm not sure whose hopes and dreams bongos, but one of them.
What the fuck is Oculate Crescent?
It's a new Final Fantasy 14 thing. Oh, crap. I forgot that had 3 swings. It's the new FF14 thing I gotta go do that I don't want to do because it's the content I don't like in 14, but I need the good gear, so I'm probably gonna have to go do it. I'm not happy about this. It's basically... I don't know it for certain, but there's this content in 14... I'm just gonna call it the Eureka style content, which is plays a lot like old MMO style games. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, after trying recently to play through, well, not recently, but in the last few-ish years, to play like old World of Warcraft Vanilla Classic, and realizing, you know, isn't it fun?
We're better off with the state that MMOs are in today.
Yeah.
And that was my takeaway from playing Classic as well.
Ow.
Yeah, I don't regret the thousands of hours I spent in World of Warcraft. I don't think I could ever go back to it.
Yeah. And that's the kind of content where it's a lot of grinding out things and fighting things and doing things that way.
Yeah, having not done FF14, the Guild Wars 2 style of like I can hit max level in a week, like even without cheaty stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the buy a level 80 character kind of crap.
Yeah. I'm okay with that crap after having played through the game one time and not wanting to do it a second time. For like 14, it takes a while to get to max level in 14, but it's less because it's more because you have to get through that entire fucking story to get to max level and less anything else. And that's because it's definitely playing the I'm a single player game first. Ow.
Give me a second. Yep.
Thank you.
My issue with WoW Vanilla isn't the time it takes to level. It's the, oh, I can only pull 3 dudes because if I pull more than that, I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, that was something they fixed pretty quickly, but not quickly enough for
dodged that, okay.
That doesn't kill you, you're fine.
That kills me, though.
You went exactly to where that was.
I know, I can't. I can't. Just can't. Probably my closest one. Oh! Thank you, I actually did not know that. Azanga, thank you for the follow. I think I got that right. Azanga. Thank you for the follow. Keep hitting level up. I'm determined I am not continuing the story until I kill this man. Okay, I keep getting distracted because I'm fighting a man, but in other good news, my liver is mostly healed up thanks to the weight loss, which is very good news that we have going down here. So your boy is being healthy and losing weight, and also being healthy in general. Okay. That should have done things. Thank you. Hmm. I don't have to thank Chelsea for the follow. She's already been following me. No, we don't. We don't need to be a team and get Lucia. That's not something that needs to happen here. Someone's having a good time. Ugh. I am going to kill this man without help. Swear to God. Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, to be fair, this guy only has like 3 moves.
Yeah, but his
just
3 moves
guaranteed to
are
hit you with all of them.
his 3 moves are fuck you harder, and fuck you, you're dead. I probably should move on. I am starting to slowly get tilted 15 minutes into this stupid fight.
Yeah, moving on might be very beneficial.
I want to kill him so I can stop having him just linger.
Could he summon us there, or no?
Can I? Yes. Am I? No.
I have no idea. I will say that this guy does, aside from souls, this guy really doesn't give you anything that's worth it.
I
So
fucking
it's
hate
definitely
this.
skippable in that sense.
Fuck you. I mean, I'm still kind of committed to killing up bagels. Yes, I'm going to be stubborn ass and just fight him.
So fun fact, this guy is in Night Rain.
Fun fact, fuck this guy. The cool part is it's not hard to go in. I'm not worried about losing my 80,000 souls, which is nice.
So speaking of that, Night Rain in 2 days.
Night Rain is in 2 days. No, Night Rain's tomorrow.
It's on the East Coast. It's oh sorry, 6 p.m. on PC. Yeah, if you're unless you're on console, it is tomorrow.
Okay, fuck you.
They did the
Fuck you!
impossible. The thing that might have me excited the most. It's a FromSoft game where they have a lobby system and you can just invite somebody.
And not get raided. Well, I guess old FromSoft games you can invite somebody and not get raided. I should, rather than healing, I should.
You don't have to put a side
down.
down or have a password and pray. You can just say, "Hey, do you want to join my game?" to somebody.
That's awesome.
It took him 15 years.
It took him 15 years to realize that maybe, just maybe, we want to play this with our friends.
I mean, the fact that there is a whole mod that's just existence is to people being like, hey, Elden Ring would be a great multiplayer if I could just play it with friends, please.
What, you mean having your friends in voice chat making fun of you and not actually helping isn't good?
What the fuck? Oh, you know what? That first hit probably was he didn't take poise damage.
Also, there's a chance that, and I'm actually, again, this guy's not like an actual player, so I don't know with him specifically. There is a chance that he has hyper armor because he's got a greatsword.
Mm-hmm. No, because I'm clipping him through some of his attacks, like almost all of
Through
them.
some of it, yeah. I mean, hyper armor isn't invincible in this one. It's just a lot more poise.
Yeah. I think it's more when I'm hitting him on that first swing while he's on the ground. He might have hyper armor then, and it's not triggering into his poise normally, or he might be like not taking poise damage there, and that's like the trick is I gotta wait for him to start getting up.
But yeah, Night Rain looks interesting. I mean, I haven't ready to preload. I just need my hard drive space, but it's from what I'm seeing, it's more like they made it a good game, but they kind of in traditional FromSoft fashion, they were a little too risk averse on the making it a roguelike parts and didn't really go far enough. So like there's some randomization that kind of doesn't mean much, and then there's other parts that should be random but aren't.
Yeah, but with this being kind of their first outing and it being kind of like mostly almost completely online only, I wouldn't be surprised to see them working on it and iterating on it.
Like, that doesn't surprise me at all that that's the weakness part, because it's the first one, and I think a lot of people in like the discourse TM of this are forgetting that it took 15 years to get to Elden Ring. Right? Like, this is their 6th game that's like this in order to get it here. Like, they don't do new mechanics all in one go. They just don't. They don't know how to do that. So, like, that doesn't surprise me that that's, like, they didn't go far enough. It is more easily expandable, though. Like, they could just make a boss. I feel like that's actually a good idea for them, because they could be like, oh, we got an intern. Let's have them make this other Dark Souls boss that we didn't add, and we can just slap him into the pool, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like that's a good idea in general if they go that route. I don't know if they will.
Yeah. I definitely think it could, and like each patch could add like changes to it and stuff that really like bring it together. Like you could have the intern working on just, hey, port this Dark Souls boss over here, and then all right, I'm gonna give this like another 10 minutes, and then we're gonna move on. Because
I know that sounds like kind of like a oh, that's gonna be like a bad quality thing, but not really, because they don't.
Yeah, they could.
Something that's like.
Once the port's done, they could have the main team work on cleaning it up, and then the main team can work on improving the roguelike mechanics, improving different aspects of the game.
And for someone who's currently grappling with there are interns coming on the other side of that, it's actually surprisingly difficult for anyone who's never had to be on the other side of that. It's surprisingly difficult to like find meaningful work for an intern.
Yeah, that isn't just, here's this low priority thing in my backlog, can you please go do this for me?
Because every time we get an intern, it's like, you can't treat them like a regular employee, because then that's not going to work. But also, you want them to do something meaningful and like, that is like what they're going to be doing. You don't want them to like be getting coffee for 3 months, right? And that's a really weird hole to fit. And when I saw like the boss like pool idea, I was like, that is exactly where I would put an intern for 3 months. Where it's like relatively low stakes, but still meaningful, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn it. I'm seeing the pattern to dodge the attacks, but I'm either being too aggressive in the moment or not aggressive enough, and it's... It's also, there's a weird frame where when I hit him with the light attack, I need to wait for the sword to come back, or if I swing again, it doesn't give me the follow-up hit. But if I wait too long doing that, it doesn't give me the follow-up hit either. Actually, you know what would be a hilarious idea? Damn it! Alright, that was bullshit. I rolled that. I knew I was dead. I was gonna go out on my guard. Alright, honestly, I think that might be the play, though. It gives me enough MP to get through all the hits. So that I can just keep trying to spam it while I knock him down again and again.
Yeah, that one made sense. It wouldn't have helped you in that particular situation in the long run. I think after the stab knockdown, I would have healed and backed off instead of trying to go for that lion's call when he was standing up.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't have helped with what happened afterwards in your case, but I think that would have been a slightly better play.
Yeah.
If he had done anything other than the grab, it would have let you take another hit.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, he's got to have super armor during that big wind-up string then.
Yeah, it's basically a weapon art, so I would assume that he's resistant during that.
Yeah. Oh well, I think I've got the win, but I also have 5 minutes to complete the win. For those who don't know, I can see how long I've been streaming, and I'm using that as like the reference point.
Everyone can see how long you've been streaming. It's down in the corner.
Right, but before I couldn't, unless I was until I set that up properly on the back end.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah, I had to think about it for a minute because my normally if I'm streaming, I'm running like a Zelda randomizer or something, so I have a timer up, and I'm like, what do you mean you can't see how long you're streaming?
Alright, just fuck that up, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, just run it back.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying.
That's why we're like, all right, never mind. Let's just try this again.
Yeah, it's like new run, new run. Oh. So I did finish the Elden Ring manga up to as far as they got, which is right before the tournament thingy. Radon's tournament of Champions. That comes out in July, which I'm looking forward to, and that I was expecting many things from that anime or manga. I wasn't expecting a comedy, and now that I've had that,
It's so good.
yeah, it's like now that I've had that, I like legitimately am like, they're making a movie. I'm like, first of all, they need to make a TV show. Second of all, they need to make it a comedy. Because that is the perfect way to do Elden Ring, is to not take it seriously, and then people would love it.
Yeah, I feel like the best approach would be like a straight adaptation of the manga.
Yeah.
But my concern would be that there's a whole lot of there's a whole lot of things that are basically the same genre in like a fake RPG world. You know what I mean? That isn't a video game,
Yeah.
but it still is. And I feel like it would get lost in like all of those type ones. Like it would have built-in numbers because Elden Ring, but I don't think it would like
Damn it.
break out in that way. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it makes sense to me. That was so close. Like, I got time to run it back one more time, and then I'm gonna get started. Eh. There's gotta be a dodge there that I can do that
So
doesn't just...
the one thing I'm noticing, the main thing I'm noticing here, you're not dodging around him, you're dodging into him.
Yeah, I keep trying to hit off to the side and I keep just knocking into him. Oh well.
He really, his arcs are really, he has like arcs, he's not 360 even though he looks like it. If you're going around him, you're gonna have a better time.
Yeah, that one was pretty quick, so I can roll back for one more and then... This is the last try. I basically got those first 2 hits down to a science as long as I don't fuck one of them up.
Weird that that's the move that doesn't have hyper armor.
Right.
No. Whew! I did it! 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 I don't care. I did it. Thank you, Bagels. I want to say it's all skill, but nobody would believe me. Alright, let's go put this stuff back. I'm gonna put... No.
I wish there was like... This is an old person who doesn't use Twitch problem, maybe. Is there a way to permanently just tell Twitch, I never ever care about sub notifications, stop trying to show me these in chat?
Not that I found.
Like that you're getting a sub, or that...
No, like that I have subbed, because I resubbed today for what... Have you ever tried to co-host a stream when you're getting ads? I don't recommend it.
Yeah. No, first, yes, I have. No, it's not easy. All right, cool. We've done that fight. I can go. Where the fuck am I at? White Ridge Road. Where I'm at, right?
Based on what you have here, yeah.
God, I'm so fucking... I feel so vindicated because I did it. Ah, now I'm back on this shit. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Again, it's not that I can't fight these guys. I just don't want to fight them all at the same time. Well, actually, I'm finished with that part. I can't just fucking leave. Just be like...
Yeah, if you've already done everything here, there's no reason to not just run through it. I mean, it's a Dark Souls game. A lot of the time, there's no reason to not just run through it anyway.
Yeah, but I'm stubborn and like to kill things along the way when I'm playing Dark Souls games. I keep forgetting, like, just running is a legitimately well thought out option. Oh no, this place is about to make me feel sad, isn't it? Wait, I feel like I missed something. Wasn't there like a... Oh wait, no, that was the Mage's Tower, and I did that already. Right over there. Yeah. Yeah, that was a Mage Tower. I already did that part. And I did the Church and the Dragon. Okay, I actually have done everything over. Oh, and there's this thing. Mountaintops of the Giants. East side. Alright, looks like I want to go down here and then come back and swing up to here. And then go here, which... Oh, that reminds me! I need to go back to Volcano Manor.
You're right. Oh, okay. Never mind.
What?
You got that grace, right?
Yeah, I got that grace.
Okay.
God, I hope I got that grace. I did not. I can run across the bridge again. I don't care.
Lamau.
It's me.
I see that you've stayed the path of champions.
Being on a delay problems.
This is
Yeah.
your usual reward. Perhaps you are ready. Might you see our Lord? Our
So
Lord
you're pretty much
won't
done
have
with this
welcomed
side quest at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Another kindred
All this
spirit,
does, if you accept it,
treading the
is
path
take you
of
straight to the
champions.
boss, which you can get to by going through the dungeon anyway. Which you've already done the first half of the dungeon. So at this point, it's like whichever one you feel like doing.
Can I come back and say see the Lord in a second?
Mhm.
Okay.
I see, but do know to follow the path of valor. An audience with our Lord is essential. In order to
Yeah, but at this
defy
point, if you like
this
get to him and fight him
and
through the
rise
dungeon, or
up
if you do
against the
this, it doesn't really
Earth
make a difference
like
anymore,
a
as far as I
true
know.
recusant
Yeah,
of the
I'm
volcano.
already level 140. I think you said that most people start the DLC around 130, 140. So like going and fighting him through.
So, the meta TM for like cap level was like 150 for a while until the DLC.
Where did this
But
boy go?
that's as much of the meta as like
You still alive?
like 120 was for Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
It's more of a PvP
Wow.
thing than anything. He's in Jarberg now. You can progress that if you want.
I kind of want to just because I'm curious to see.
Oh, yes, I think that's where you should be.
So in other news, I'm
Congratulations, the same place.
Yeah, I know. It bothered me that it wasn't opened. So in fun news, I did accomplish my goal for how I wanted to get the Space Wolves, and honestly, they didn't look too
Nice.
bad. Though I learned quickly I could have just slathered all of them in wash, or at least not been as clean as I was trying to be.
Another kid.
Yeah, 30k Space Wolves are actually...
I will transport you to the
I learned really quickly when I did my my Eidolon of Suffering Praetor,
Farewell.
Yeah,
which means nothing to anybody watching the stream except for me and Mike.
May your visit
it's you know what it means for me? Fucking bullshit.
I accidentally painted a Space Wolf and it was like way too easy.
Yeah, after I did it, I was just like, yeah, he painted a Space Wolf. You 100% painted a Space Wolf, but like,
So actually, there are enough people here that actually understand the rules enough to know what that means. So it's a Warlord trait for Thousand Suns where they're no longer psychic. They're we're fighting the boss. Okay.
yep.
I'll shut up for a minute.
Where are we? What,
What?
the fuck?
Wait,
By the way, this
Where the hell did you go?
I recognize this.
yeah. By the way, this is a gimmick fight.
Do I have to go equip the gimmick?
You have to go.
Where the
equip
hell
the
did you
gimmick.
go?
I went back to Volcano Manor.
He went to go talk to the boss. He went to go talk to the boss.
Oh.
There are people that love this fight. I am not one of them. I don't like gimmick fights at all. This is a more well done gimmick fight than most. I still just don't like gimmick fights.
Yeah. For some reason, I can't explain.
The spectacle is good. So the problem with it, Bagel, just I know you were saying something. I just want to kind of get this one out. Is this thing weighs like 12 fucking units?
And dies to a literal stiff
And-
breeze.
When I get here with my build that is rolling at 69.9% load because I do care that much about correctly doing my stats, and this thing fucks my build and I'm in heavy roll now. Yeah, screw this thing. That should weigh 0. If you're forced to use it, it should weigh 0.
I think this might be lighter on me than my usual weapon. All I
For
can...
you, it's fine.
For me, it's fine. So, if I remember this fight correctly, I have been spoiled about this fight. It's one of the few things I've been spoiled about, and I believe this fight is... I thought this was an RPG. What the fuck role am I playing? The fucking victim? So I am curious to see.
You're saying all these things, Bagels, but you're talking to someone who plays casters and dex builds.
Ow! Ow. Wait, no, wait. He's not done throwing me. Okay, never mind. He's done throwing me. I hope this is 2 phases. Ow, that hurt. Oh,
It
neat.
does have a left part, by the way. Oh, okay, you fixed it.
I'm on fire. I'm also on fire still. Please tell me you're about to go into phase 2 and I didn't just kill you. Oh, please tell me that's not all that there is to this fight. Okay, good. This doesn't seem to be all to the fight. Good, good. I was about to be disappointed. Oop.
I do like the boss design of this boss. This is...
It's a face! He's got a face! Why is he so very well? Oh, it's a little... Okay! Okay. I do know the tale of Orochimaru. Or, yeah, I believe it's actually... No, the Orochi, that's what it's called. Orochimaru, it's just the Naruto thing. His sword has hands.
I've seen enough hint, I know where this is going.
Okay. I'm getting big.
Good voice acting, TM.
Yeah. Ow. Ow. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, this is a better gimmick fight than like Yorm. It's just, it's at least a real fight if you use the gimmick.
Yeah. No, yeah, it feels it. It feels like this. Your fight was just like, made me wish I had just had the boy do all the fighting.
Yeah, it's kind of a joke fight, as long as you have the
wait.
the gimmick.
Okay, everything's on fire. I gotta go to his face. I gotta go to the face. Oh, never mind. I don't need to go to his face.
How about flaming skulls made of fire?
Alright. I got to do the thing. I did the thing. Oh my god, there's so much shit going on. Okay.
This guy is like a late 80s metal album poster.
Please tell me I don't keep the spear the whole time, or at least loses the giant wind fury attack. Also...
It only does... Yeah, it only does the mega attack in the boss fight.
Okay. Also, obligatory, Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Joke.
Why would you bring up Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker?
Because somebody had to bring up Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker.
I never really wanted to talk about Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker.
Nobody ever wants to talk about Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker, but it feels like we should talk about it. Somebody needs to be talking about this. Oh, hey, I can go get my
The
soul.
recent Thunderfury Blessed Blade of the Windseeker controversy that we all need to be talking about.
Right. It's incredibly important, entirely relevant Thunderfury Blessed Blade of the Windseeker.
I would love to talk about Thunderfury, but
I'm on fire! Somebody help!
Yeah, I mean, you really never need to be. This guy, the thing has like infinite range. You never really need to be this close. Let's be honest.
But I want a challenge. Oh wow, he actually killed me.
Well, there you go.
Yep. Alright. I'll stay all the way in the back, I guess. I did notice there was, technically speaking, a limit to the range.
Yeah, it's not completely infinite, but it might as well be. Also, you can technically upgrade this weapon.
Yeah, but why would I waste the time on that right now?
Right. But you can.
I mean, if I stay in here for another half hour, I might.
the motherfucker is literally on top of my wounds.
Which motherfucker? This guy?
The boss.
Alright, fine.
Just
I
be
love
having
how I
Elden
dodged
Ring
that in the
is-
game. I was like, nah, get it.
You know that if this was any other Dark Souls game, those poison pools would destroy all your equipment.
Oh, 100%. If this was literally anything else.
Can I roll, please?
No. Ow, that hurt. Alright, cool.
If you want to see some really funny numbers, bring out Black Knife Tish for this, because she does percentile damage.
I would have to set her up. I'm gonna skip that again. Alright, that...
I hate the fact that you spend 5 fucking years recovering from the attack, so you can't dodge anything.
Together!
doesn't want to be together. Oh, what is that? Oh, I don't want to be near that.
There's a Drophy episode, which I feel like the overlap between people that are here and people who would enjoy and or already watch Drophy is probably pretty high. They do draw Elden Ring characters by name and description, and the image of this guy is, let's just say, very cursed. They get into the together aspect, and then it's immediately just like, oh, so this is like some kind of weird vor snake, and they just go with that, and
You know,
it's a whole thing.
it's not far off, though.
Clearly dodged that, and the game was like, nope, get sucked into it.
Oh, shit's exploding. Oh god, a lot of shit is exploding.
Oh, okay, that's more shit than I expected.
Still somehow alive.
You're fine. This is fine. Oh, more flaming skulls. You're fine. This is fine.
You know, still,
Oh, you're not fine.
I'm not fine.
Oh man.
I'm trying to find, like, a spot where I can heal, and every time I stopped rolling, I died. Or I got hit. Alright, I at least
Yeah, that one. Thanks, Irrational.
Welcome to the victim portion of the fight. This is supposed to be an RPG! What role am I playing? The victim? Alright, if I lose again, I'll go and get Letitia leveled up just to see what the damage numbers look like with her. It'll probably be way higher than Latenna, but I'm mostly bringing Latenna for range and constant poise damage.
So the problem with Tisha in this fight is that there's a very good chance she's melee, so there's a good chance she'll just walk into the pool and die, and get dodge locked forever.
I love literally dodging the grab and the game vortexes me into it.
Wait, are you doing the fight I was stuck on?
No, I'm fighting the fucking serpent.
I'll go this way. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
Every time I have dodged it, the game just goes, nope, you're in it.
Yeah, phase 1 is really... honestly, most of this is,
Just dodge.
what you did when you almost won last time is, you basically just want to stun lock it. You want to, like, just spam the heavy FP attack as much as possible and just crush it down. Because if it gets breathing room to actually do a lot of attacks, what happens to you last time happens.
Yeah. Item. Damn it. Oh, so there's been a weird thing going on I've noticed from, like, other streamers, like, other more popular streamers. And I'm not complaining about this, by the way. I'm just... As someone who likes the game, it's fun to be in this situation. Ow. Ah, shit. Like, a lot of people I notice are playing Dark Souls 2 lately, and I don't know what I feel about that. Because, like, I like Dark Souls 2, but I know that, like, it's not the popular one.
I can see that in this exact point in time because it's kind of,
Oh, shit.
it's the untapped one content-wise, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Please run. Please dodge and run. Please dodge and run. Please dodge and run. Please dodge and run. I got grabbed. Yeah, that's fine. Oh god, he ate me! I did not ask to be a part of this.
You kind of did by doing the side quests and everything.
I mean, okay. I didn't ask to die.
He did skip the last step.
I did.
I think he saw all the important parts, really.
I did probably miss a part of it.
You gave her the weird snake placenta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
She said she came from it. I don't know what else she has going on over there. Ow. Ow! Alright. Starting with less... Well, you know, actually having enough health potions at the next part of the fight hasn't been the problem. Oh, wow. This has been the most aggressive run of him I've had yet. But yeah, having enough health potions at the end of his fight hasn't been the problem. It has been...
yeah. Yeah, phase 2 is getting like ultra comboed can happen in phase 2.
I'm getting comboed pretty hard right now, actually. Oh no, wait, no, stop. Knock it off. Come here. Ow.
Yeah, because Bagels, refresh my memory. What's even left at this point with that? Because it's just like the note and the final reward, right? At this point.
Damn it.
And I'll tell you right now, the final reward is not a reward. You don't need to worry about that.
Ah! Beating up, Lieutenant! Alright, I might not have enough MP for this next fight.
Right, but she got as much of it as she's gonna get. She just Point just didn't leave the note, and that's Point just didn't read the note, but that's it.
Yeah.
I think at this point.
No, none of that.
It's a... I don't know if I call it a good... It's a neutral ending. It's a better ending than, like, everybody else gets. But I don't know if I call it a good ending exactly. Because since we're already here, it's not worth, like, not talking about, right? So...
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, it's basically just a note that's like, she basically goes on her own hero's journey, which is like, I'm gonna go figure out who I am and what I want to do in the world.
Ah,
And then you
gotcha.
never hear from her again, which is like,
think
not
I'm-
bad.
I think I read that note. Alright, let's try to do a... Let's go get, I have
And
soul
the
stuff
reward
in-
you get is this game's Calamity Ring that just makes you take double damage from everything.
Oh, yay. For those who think I forgot, no, I do remember there's a faster way to get to the map things. I just refuse to use it. Right, this should get me.
Oh, are you actually upgrading it?
Yeah. It's like my fish. Yeah, good enough.
Yeah, she is a truck. There's a reason she costs 132 FP.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm just gonna summon her for free anyways.
Well, yeah.
Um. Audience pathway, maybe? Maybe that's the one? Maybe I'm crazy? Yes. Great. I'm not seeing her do any damage. I am wasting a lot of my shit, though. Did I just die? Okay, I see the damage now. Okay, let's try that again.
Sorry, I had to step away from my PC for a second. I heard she's not doing any damage. She has a specific move that does it, so if she got, like, crushed immediately, she might not have done it.
She did do it, eventually. It was, after I started getting my ass kicked. What the fuck? Ow! Oh my god. I went from regularly having zero problems getting to phase 2 to now I can't even fucking think about it.
This is a co-opable fight if you want.
I know, I just don't want to. It's already a gimmick fight. If I have two of you guys here fucking waving spears around.
It is really funny. There it is. There's the hit.
Yeah, she's gonna die.
Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of health. Also, she's +6. The 10 is +10.
Yeah.
Her big thing is that she dodges like a regular Black Knife, but it doesn't really matter when all the damage is from standing in the lava.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's one of the few main game spirits that I would say can actually hang in the DLC. Most of them can. The boys can, which is really funny.
The rats?
No, the Great Shield Soldier guys.
Alright, that was delayed, that's fine. Ow.
There's a clip, I don't know if I can find it on short notice, but there's a clip of somebody fighting what the hell is her name? The Carrion Princess in the DLC. Whose name I can't remember. Somebody was summoned the Great Shield Soldiers, and they just, like, literally just perma-bullied her into not being able to do anything for the whole fight.
Ow. Oh, come on. I heal? Thank you.
Yeah, I think if you just sprint it... the fucking skulls just always get me.
Yeah. Nope! Move!
I've gotten stuck on this guy sometimes. It's... Every once in a while, a boss just has your number for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been wearing Magic Lady's armor, like, in, like, every time I've been summoned recently, so, yeah. But yeah, I've seen a clip of the 4 naked guys with great shields just, like, staggering her every 3 seconds for the whole fight, and she just can't do anything to them.
Oh my god. Be like slightly closer. Alright, maybe not that close. God damn it!
Together.
feel like if I had not been spamming the one attack over and over again, and instead snuck in some other attacks, I probably would have been fine there. Alright, I had my fun with her. I'm going back to my boys.
Yeah, that's right. Like I said, melee, yeah, you don't really want
No.
for this.
I want Latenna just because, A, she can sometimes drag his
Right.
attention away from me, and B, she's
Yeah,
range.
The other melee guys are just gonna... They're
Dude.
just gonna run into the lava and die, and, like, sure, they do more damage than Lieutenant, but, like, even Lieutenant's not doing enough damage here. He's just a sponge.
Okay. Oh, come on. Mother! Oh, and...
One thing, speaking of Magic Lady in the DLC, I would love to do a light greatsword playthrough. Like, but you just can't because the first one you get is in the DLC, so, like, I'd have to cheat it onto myself early.
like, faith build greatsword, or is there like a new weapon type that is
No, there's a
greatsword?
weapon type called light greatsword. And there are exactly three of it. Two of them are boss weapons. One is one you find. But they're all in the DLC, and I kind of want to cheat it onto a level 1 character and do like a actual playthrough with it, because I think it would be a really cool idea. But it's just you get it so late in the game.
I don't know what's happened. I think part of it's I'm tilted. But
Yeah, you're just
the phase 1 has just
you're focus brained at this point. Like, this is the kind of thing where if it wasn't a stream, you would come back tomorrow and crush it in one hit.
Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, fuck it. I'm calling in the squad. I'm just tired of being stuck on this fight, and I want to move on.
Time for the squad? Alright. I'm just now realizing I didn't turn on Elden Ring. Hold on.
Yeah. You got time. I am just not in the mood to deal with it.
I will be on my way in a moment.
I'll have time to go solo this when I'm doing this Seamless Together mod with Lynn, because I doubt she's going to do this side quest, and if she does, I can always just, like, come back and do it solo. I'm not in the mood to deal with this bullshit right now. But yeah, while I'm waiting for you guys to come online, going back to this Faceful thing, because I just went to boss fight, then, like, was like, I am now focused. My biggest issues I have is how do I want to paint the shoulder pads, because I could just call it gray and call it done, but I want more color than that.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do one shoulder pad red, the other shoulder pad black, except for on the Gray Stalkers and Gray Slayers, which I'll leave one shoulder pad gray and the other one red.
That makes sense.
Because I can also paint their shields black to add that little bit of extra color flair to it. I wasn't expecting it to be as easy as just, oh, prime them Astra Militar or Mechanica Standard Gray, then wash with Nuln Oil. You don't have to be clean, but you don't want to necessarily be like coat model in Nuln Oil. And then just dry brush Dawnstone, dry brush like Administratum Gray for like the heavy dry brush Dawnstone to where Dawnstone might as well be the base color, and then light dry brush Dawnstone or Administratum Gray so that you get the like fine details done, and then I'm like, and this kind of looks good. Now I just have to do metallics and shoulder pads and like bare faces because this is how Space Wolves work.
Yeah, I specifically tried to avoid that with mine, and I still ended up at Space Wolves.
Yeah.
Where I was like, what's the name of the? Is it? Oh, it's just. Oh no, that's not it. Is it Audience Pathway? Is that where you are?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you were trying to avoid it, but like once you did it, you were just like, oh. I think the difference is going to be between your guy and my guy is I did a lot more dry brushing, and I think you did yours up in layers.
I specifically made a custom gray mix to try to make it dingier than just like duller and less blue than like just Administratum Gray. But then I put a wash over that, and then it was back at Space Wolves again. And I was like, God damn it!
Yeah, can't fix this. But yeah. It looks good. I have a new way to do furs. I would say the biggest problem I have is that I'm used to 40k Space Wolves, which I am thinking of collecting again, but I'm used to 40k Space Wolf where there's lots of little, you know, wolfy bits, and I don't have those spare bits lying around anymore. So I can't just toss a bunch of those bits on and call them more Space Wolfy. I need to put, like, runes and stuff on the armor.
Yeah, so my sign is down.
Yeah, I see it. So I'm just waiting for it to pop up. But
I had to find a character that actually had bothered to do this boss.
Mm-hmm.
So it took me a second.
This is your first character where you did all the story stuff, isn't it?
This was my second character.
Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way, you can get invaded here.
I noticed. It's annoying.
Oh, he has a real weapon, and we've all got the stick. Give him the stick. Give him the stick. Rock. Rock.
I'm not dealing with your bullshit. That dude walked in the room and I'm like, after stabbing him a few times, it's like, you know what? No, fuck this. I'm just gonna pull out the spells. I have 42 faith now. My spells actually hit worth a damn. Oh wait, I don't have to go any further until you guys come in the room. Or do I have to trigger the...
You have to start the boss fight.
Yeah, that's annoying. Alright, that's a new move.
I will say, when you're doing with 3 players and all the scaling, this is like some World of Warcraft raid boss shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm out of MP.
Didn't get shielded by that.
I don't know. Nate across the room did, but
That's
you.
some bullshit.
But you standing next to me didn't.
Huh?
You got a shield and Ben didn't, even though Ben was standing like right the fuck next to me. That's a lot of damage. He did not like that's a lot of damage. Wow! That's a lot of damage. Did you get a shield this time?
Oh wait, this also does projectile damage.
Man, don't forget your health. Oh, gotta back up. Yay, fucking dead. Ricard's Great Rune. Remembrance of the Blasphemous.
Now you can see the weird shit.
Thank you guys. My surcoat. Is that the only thing down here? It's just that one surcoat.
For now, there's more talking to Lady Tanith you can do, and then I would suggest coming back here.
Yeah.
Oh, going back? Got it.
I do like the callback to demons from old Dark Souls games. That made me feel like all nice. Okay. I killed him.
Yeah, probably everybody here is worth talking to at this point.
You. It's true then. You've defeated our lord. No. I must thank you. Our
Okay.
lord was yet weak.
Man, she got over her grief
You
quick.
taught us that defeat is not the end.
I mean, it's the
Our
entire
lord
faction
is
about survival of the
immortal.
fittest.
Okay, that's
Will
fair.
one day rise again, stronger. Until then, I must stay the path and do my part. I will leave the volcano
Was not expecting
Manor
that.
before long. I suggest
Oh, did you go
do
back?
the same.
I did.
I will miss
Okay,
these
don't say
encounters.
anything.
The
I'm not
champion who
saying
walks
shit.
The tainted path shines all the more. I always was an admirer. This is perhaps we will meet again along the path.
She's gonna come and try to kill me later.
This is perhaps we will. This is perhaps
Oh wait, this guy is just random. Oh. Alright, Patches, you fucking...
Yeah, I don't really know how she got a pet Crucible Knight, but
You've
she
gone and
did.
killed Rykard. You scheming little doxy. Cripes, you make this nonsense seem, well, less nonsensical. Perhaps a Tarnished will be Elden Lord after all. But for now, this manor is finished. The demigod beast is slain, and Tanith has lost her head. A fine mess. But how else could it end? When Daddy Ambition's head over heels courting Lady Blasphemy. Well, here I am, untethered, once again. Goodbye, my friend. What is it? Oh, come to make a parting donation.
Sure. Yeah.
There is
Yeah.
still technically one fight where the shackle could do something, but it's not like useful.
I
Super useful.
didn't even need it for the last fight.
Stingy little beggar.
I will kill
Tried to
you.
find it in your heart
I
next
will
time, eh?
fucking murder you, regardless of what chat says. I have dealt with you for 4 fucking games.
There's a thing down there.
Yeah. Yeah, I swear I talked to her already. Like, I don't see any items in here waiting for me.
Her last item is somewhere else. I don't remember where.
Yeah,
It's
thanks.
not.
So, you killed Rykard. I harbor you no ill will. The strong take. Such is our code. Even he was prepared to meet
Go
a
to where
wretched
you
end
got
when
the
he
snake
first took
and
blasphemy
that wasn't a
into his
boss
very
fight, I believe,
flesh.
right?
But any
Yeah, that's where you
road
fought
to
God's King
volcano
Noble here.
manor is no
In the
more.
church thing.
Though we may yet fulfill an old promise. We hunted our own kind and took what was theirs. And with everything in hand, the time has come to rise against the Erd Tree. O great who I am the recusant Bernal, inheritor of my brother's will, and you will fall to my blade. We refuse to become your pawns. Consider this fair warning. O great who I am the we refuse to be.
This guy actually,
He seems interesting.
theoretically, he comes the closest besides you to like becoming the Elden Lord.
Where did I get snake placenta?
It's the, I think, no, not that one. Yeah,
Church.
there. Temple of Violet.
Violet. Besides Lucia and Vike.
I
Yeah.
don't think Vike actually got as close. So because of where the next time you see Bernal is, he had to go farther than Vike.
I came back here.
Because Vike gives up for very specific reasons before a very specific point, and then puts himself in the Everjail.
Is this where I needed to go? Missing over here. Okay, now go upstairs. Crap, how did I do last time?
This is
The big pillar to the left.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
This is
Sullivan's
totally
room.
not Pontiff Sullivan's room from Dark Souls 3. To be fair, if they had to reuse an asset, they could have done worse.
It's not 100% reused. The size is different and stuff like that. Like they definitely they wanted it to look like it, but they didn't actually reuse it. They put a little bit of effort into it.
Yeah. Well, they added a lot more to it too. There's like more little touches to it. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of similarities, but like, I don't remember there being all this many melted candles in that. Just a gold rune I missed. Running around up here to see what I might have missed. Visions of mimicry.
This is where the mimic is in Dark Souls 3.
Oh, okay. Alright, what am I missing? Do I need to go upside and up the cliff?
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't actually remember, so Bagels, if you know where to do this, this is all you at this point.
You find a snake child, yes. Okay.
Yeah, I was just kind of wandering around, like, is he gonna drop the next part of what we're supposed to do?
This is one of the ones where I did it once, and then I was like, oh, that's cool, and then I kind of didn't do it again.
Yeah. see myself missing. I mean, there's an item down there. I guess I can pick up. Item. Right, going up jumping off the side. I'm here to give vague guidance.
That's
He
fair.
did say that. Yes.
He is
is-
helping TM.
All right, go up here a bit.
Yeah, you didn't do this whole part anyway.
I do.
don't
Well,
remember.
obviously there's items here. I think I took a look. It was told, "Oh, hey, this isn't required," and went, "Cool," and then just, oh, great. Oh, please spit me out. Ow. Eat. Oh. I need to go. Lava.
There was an open window that you just kind of totally blanked on.
I do that a lot, so. Seek up and under to find.
Might want to open the door first.
Okay, fair. Okay. This, I think I've been up there.
I don't think you did any of this part.
But if
This is kind of the stuff where we're like, yeah, you could do this, just stop before you do the boss, and you were like, no, I'm good.
yeah. No, none of that.
He just wants to show you the funniest thing you've ever seen.
Sure, I went the right way.
Huh.
I feel like you've seen something I'm missing.
Oh, I found her.
Probably proof. Judging by that, it was not a happy find. I did the up, but not the under. Went down? What's...
Down is not under. Down is down.
I guess there's a little bit more forward I've got to do before I can do under.
If you listen, you'll hear it.
Here's something. Is die. I'm trying to find something. That was probably what I wasn't supposed to hear, but... This is probably not the right direction. Oh, where? Phone turkey. Feels like death. Let's try it the other way. I think I saw a window over there.
That was the world's scariest jump out of a window.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, she's right there. You just. Oh my god.
Hey guys, remember when I said I'm blind as a bat? Yeah.
Jesus
Looks
Christ.
right at it, keeps going.
Oh, it's you. I'm afraid.
Oh, did she just tell you? Okay, for some reason I thought this was a note instead of her just telling you what she's
I
doing.
was an unwanted child, born not of grace,
It's been a
but
while.
of a hideous ritual, something that can never be accepted. Not by men, nor serpents.
Oh.
Even Lady Tanith shouldn't accept me.
I also didn't know you could finish this
I
after
know
doing the
that you
record. That's
have
neat.
done so much for me, but I wish to ask one last kindness. Kill me, please. I thought that I feared nothing, but this.
Adds in
free
5
me
seconds,
from
just in
this
time for me to not
accursed
kill her.
frame. I know that you have, but I wish to ask. Kill me. I thought that I free me.
What happens if I don't kill her? Does she just stay here?
I know, but I wish. Kill me. I thought that free me.
Alright, this is a good
This is the one where I don't remember because I'm blanking, but you don't have. Yeah, no, you don't have to kill her. I just don't remember the next step. It might just be leave. I don't remember.
Just trying to feel. I feel like I'm missing something.
I know that, but I wish to ask one. Kill me. I thought free me.
Okay, yeah, so it is just leave.
Yeah. Quit game and then load back. She will fuck off. She will fuck offwardly.
You're not willing to kill me, are you? You've always been so kind and uncompromising. I suppose I knew in my heart of hearts how kind and uncompromising you always were.
Listen, I kill people who deserve it, and some people who
Suppose I
don't.
knew in
I
my
was like, okay.
heart of hearts how kind and uncompromising you.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a just kind of keep doing it situation. Now I'm remembering things. Yeah, you just have to keep doing this.
Do it again. Okay, cool. Do it again. I am curious because I know that Rhea is like a really well beloved character. The Rhea's letter. Okay. Increases damage. Fucking why though? Having lightness of a woman whose flayed skin, whose skin was flayed, she smiles with serene tenderness, increases damage taken. It is said that this woman named Deidekar indulges in every form of adultery and wicked pleasure imaginable, giving birth to a myriad of grotesque children. So she's a Slanesh worshipper, is what I'm hearing. Farewell letter written in an inexpert hand. I wish to set out on a journey so that one day I can carry on Mother's work, be the proud daughter of Tanith of Volcano Manor. Farewell, you've always been so kind, so uncompromising, my champion. And that's her storyline.
Yep. She's one of the few people that doesn't die horribly in her storyline.
I mean, unless you give her what she asks for and kill her.
Yeah. Right, but unlike most of the other characters in the Dark Souls game that would ask for that, she does get better.
Yeah. Why do I feel like I've been here before? I'm not dealing with that bullshit. Oh, is this like the second half I didn't do? Oh god. Poison. Okay. I don't feel like doing this right now. Maybe I'll come back and do it later, but I really don't feel like doing this right now. Well, that was fun. That was a nice little side tangent. Now to get back to
the rest of it, like, there's some stuff, but it's just stuff. It's not like anything that you super need, if I remember correctly.
I mean, I pretty much probably have the weapon I'm going to use until I get to the DLC anyways. I've got the armor I'm pretty much, or 2 different armor sets that I'll pretty much probably use till I get to the DLC.
I feel like you might be a fan of the Solitude set, which is very early in the DLC, but we'll figure that out when you get there, I guess.
Yep. You want to do the eep, sleep. Eep is a well-known phrase that Lena likes to use, is that she's eepy.
Ah. Huh.
Alright. I did... Oh, I haven't turned it on. Probably some way to turn it on, but...
Turn which one on?
Rickard's Great Rune. Divine Tower of West Altus, which stands upon the precipice of the coast southwest. Oh.
That is, I believe, the one. I think you have it. It's. I think it's this one. So go up. No, southwest of Lindell, not the whole continent. I think it's no. Lindell, the capital.
Okay. This one? No. This one?
Keep going. No, it's this to the
There we
go
go.
right down. Yeah. I think it's that one.
I mean, it's very meh.
This is either Rikers or Millennia's. I don't remember which.
Well, the door opened.
If the door opened, then you can do it.
It's Bogues. Yeah.
Is it? Because I thought you couldn't even open the door if you didn't have the right rune. I guess we'll find out when you get to the top.
Yep. Oh, you can always open the door. It said...
That's weird, because the Radon one you can't until you... Maybe it's just this one that you can always open.
says Divine Tower of West Altus. It said specifically this one.
There might be a bonfire up here.
Yeah, there is.
Yes, you can at least grab this.
See here.
I mean, it being Mogues makes sense, actually, considering where it is, but...
Yeah.
No, it's... Yeah, because this thing is not active if you don't have the thing.
Rickard's Great Room. Restores HP upon defeating enemies.
Yeah, I think Morgoth's is probably your best bet, like in the long run, but maybe not yet.
I think I have his right now.
You do.
Okay.
That was the one after you fought the two Omen guys in the void.
Oh right,
Yeah,
you were telling me that one's gonna be better once I.
Yeah, because the percentage scaling is at very late game. That's gonna probably be your best one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not right now, but like in the DLC when you need every ounce of health you can get.
Yeah. You have Rickard's Remembrance. Oh.
Oh yeah, do you want the hand sword? You can get the hand sword. It's actually, when the game came out, it was probably the best weapon in the game, and it's probably still one of the best weapons in the game, despite being nerfed at one point.
I'll go grab it real quick.
But it is a faith weapon, so yeah.
I mean, I have faith. Ah, damn. Shame it's just a regular greatsword, and therefore is puny and weak by comparison.
It does shoot a giant column of fire at people.
They had to nerf it for the DLC. Alright, that's fucking fair, I guess. Yeah, why not?
It was very popular before the DLC because for faith builds specifically, holy damage had the dark damage problem in Dark Souls 3 where late game, like, things were susceptible to it until they weren't, and a lot of the late game enemies weren't. The final boss absolutely shits on holy damage. So that was like well, I guess I used this for the final boss weapon for a lot of faith players.
Yo, he just did a barrel roll. I'm just starting to see everything with this guy. He's actually a little terrifying looking.
I mean, he's a regular troll, he's just fuzzy.
His face is different. Like, his face is... I think the fuzzy makes it worse. Getting me blasphemy weapon. That actually gave me a not insignificant amount of souls. I don't know if there's a lot more of him hiding around. Hand! Fuck you.
I feel like that show's one of those shows where, like, we're all gonna be showing our kids that, like, back in the day, this was cartoons for me.
Back in the day, this was peak.
Like, what's that? You don't think cartoons today are stupid enough? / scarring enough? Watch all of Courage.
Okay. Bad dog. Alright, I deserve that for just being absolutely greedy.
Get headbutted.
Alright, I'll take a look at the weapon now that I'm dead. Equipment. Or inventory. Sacred Sword of Rickard, Lord of Blasphemy, remains of the countless heroes he has devoured, writhing upon the surface of the blade. Now they share the same blood, bound together as family. Some HP is restored upon defeating an enemy. Alright, it's already kind of good. Taker's Flames, raise the sword. the sacred sword aloft to set it ablaze with blasphemous flames, then bring it down to fire off a forward blast. The flames steal HP from those they touch. Can't possibly imagine why it was nerfed.
Actually equip it and use it.
Alright,
Just to
let me
like-
go get my souls back and...
Yeah, not necessarily on an enemy, just like use it and like look at it and understand. Right? Or Fred, who is naughty.
I was feeling very naughty. He used to have that, like, perfect.
Yeah, no, imagine hitting an enemy multiple times with that. Because
Jesus.
it's multiple hits. Yeah,
Ow.
the amount of things, now that I think about it, that we can be like, hey, Junior, or whatever you call your child in current year, like, you want to know why I'm so fucked up? This is what I had as a kid, and then just show them like insert cartoon here. Ren and Stimpy.
Oh god, I forgot about that one. I probably should not have watched that as a young child. Upon reflection. Like, the more I think about it, that's definitely a show I should not have watched as a child.
Yeah, show someone Happy Happy Joy Joy, or
That was exactly what I was thinking of, actually.
or the rubber walrus protectors scene.
You know what a show that never made sense on like Cartoon Network that definitely feels like it should not have been a show for kids? There's nothing up here. I was fighting because there was things to see.
Shocker's butthole spotted.
Yep. What was it? Rocco's Modern Life, I think, like, is the one that, like...
Rocko's Modern Life is so good, though.
But it's definitely nothing... It's a show I appreciate as an adult, not as a kid.
Oh, it's 100% written for the parents. But that one is, like, the right way to do it, though. It's, like, none of the stuff that's wrong with it is something you'll notice as a kid. Like, a kid is not going to know why the fact that the chicken chain is called Choky Chicken is funny.
Oh, there was a second one. This is why I'm in a third one, and I'm just dying, aren't I?
Or the whole episode where Rocco is working for a phone sex line.
Why is there so many of you fucking assholes?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you're the first person I've ever seen try to fight this instead of just riding past it.
I was thinking it was gonna be like a quick, easy kill. I pick up an item and run. Because this is Caelid cold version. You know what?
If you just go in a straight line, they try to fight the troll you already killed, and they get distracted by that.
Everyone since understood me, a guy with reckless and hopeless endangerment and the need to kill and collect everything he sees. Yeah, I'm gonna just die here. I didn't even die for something worthwhile! That's annoying!
You know, technically, I guess that episode of, if you really want to feel old, I guess that episode of Rocker's Modern Life with the phone sex line would be totally safe for kids these days anyway, because no one's gonna understand that phone sex lines were actually a thing.
No.
Like, do 900 numbers even exist anymore?
Yes, they do. Nobody uses them. No, knock it off. Oh, there's Sacred Tear. I need this. I know I can collect everything without combat. I want to kill everything and then collect the stuff. This is just how I open world game though. Like, I like doing the combat and stuff. I didn't play this game to run around the countryside. I played this game to murder things and stuff. And then steal other stuff.
So you kind of have two options right now that I kind of want to float while you're where you are. You can go forward and continue the plot, or you can take the second half of the medallion that you have now and go that direction, which gets you some bonus bosses in the DLC.
This here? This direction?
You got to use it at the elevator, like way back at the beginning, but you got it in Castle Soul.
Oh, God! I know I got a second medallion. I don't know where to go with it, is what I mean, I guess.
The big elevator that took you up here. You'll have another option that's like use the other seal instead now when you go there.
Grand lift rolled?
Yeah.
Okay. I can go forward and back and forward and back. That's
it's just
gonna
worth
trigger.
mentioning that now because basically the next boss is the one right before you start lighting the Earth Tree on fire. So like this is the time to really think about that.
Yeah. Hoist secret medallion?
Yep.
Wait, what are we doing?
Went back to Royd elevator and I'm hoisting the secret medallion.
Yeah, because basically once you got to that church, you got to the point where they're like, that's kind of the last bonfire before the next boss that gets you to like that point.
Yeah.
You don't really have to do them in any particular order.
Yeah, yeah, but I do tend to like doing everything before I'm wrapping up an area.
Yeah. So what you're saying is I should stop fighting the boss. Got it.
So the boss doesn't progress the plot. You have to do something after the boss. So like if you're already fighting the boss, you could kill the boss and that's fine. It's the next thing that matters.
Alright, where the hell am I? Alright. Good luck, oh good luck. I don't like that. In path to the Halig tree. That's a...
This is Miquella's domain. Sort of. Long story short, Miquella tried to make his own
Earth tree with blackjack and hookers. The beast eye quivers. Oh God! Alright. I've got magic gnomes. This is fine.
Why are they so tiny?
Because they're gnomes.
They're the vulgar militia, please.
They're bottle gnomes.
Specifically, they're dinks.
Oh, he's big.
Spaceballs.
Ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Oh, this is about to be embarrassing for this guy.
Ooh. That's a lot of damage.
Like I said, this is about to be embarrassing for this guy.
You made a mistake.
You came to the wrong fucking neighborhood. Oh god, he was worth a lot of souls. Okay, I missed. I didn't miss that time. They do remind me of bottle gnomes, though. I don't know why. They're not that round. Try down. Oh, I don't know if I want to try down yet. Try up. What? No.
I would think on this one.
Oh, that worked. Oh, you're still alive. I'm glad I checked to make sure if you were alive or not.
Checked in like 5 air quotes.
I was looking to see if he dropped an item. I wasn't checking if he was alive. Fucking calling me out over here. What sounds like me going to the bathroom?
What?
I hear very wet noises coming from underneath me. Go down, you coward. No, I'm a coward.
Down is the right direction here.
Cool, so that means I can go and get all this stuff from this direction and then turn around and go the other way.
Well, no, because... Alright, spoilers, down lands you right here.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Why can't I see?
You should go down.
I'm gonna. I still have plenty of everything, so I'll go. Okay. Is it straight down, or am I trying to land over there?
I'm not gonna answer that question because A, I'm on a delay, and B, watching you try to navigate this is gonna be way funnier.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, not a mimic. Good giddy odd.
I respect Elden Ring for putting the generic "you get more money" scarab this far into the goddamn game.
Is that? Oh no, that's you get new item this
Sorry,
far.
it's the item finder.
Yeah, that's the item find one this far into the game. To be
Still,
fair,
yeah.
they stuck the rune one in Caelid. Oh, I didn't know I put it there. But I'm trying to. I know what I'm trying to look for. I'm just trying to remember what. Not warming stones, is it? No. trying to find the random item that you drop on the ground and it, like... Right, Rainbow Stone. There we go. Thanks, game. I was fucking helpful.
You did that right after I muted myself, and I'm mad about that.
I'm sorry.
This was a lot easier when the game came out because the whole thing was covered in signs.
Yeah.
I will say nothing is ever diagonal, if that helps.
It doesn't. Fuck off. Oh, thank God.
Wrong button.
Okay, in the interest of your items, this is nowhere near as evil as it could be. And that is all I'm gonna say about it.
Ow. God damn it. Oh, that was almost bad.
Magic.
Hey, fine, be that way. I know safe is straight is a safe movement. Fuck you, guy.
I was gonna say something about that last sentence, but I'm not.
Where's Liar hiding? I'm not leaving till I find the word liar. I know it's a thing. There we go. Well. That's a big squid. Rock. That is not what I wanted to do. Rock. I cannot rock. I cannot fireball. Well. Spent all this time trying to find a way to do this guy, and all I had to do was just kill him.
You just hit him.
Just hit him forehead. That's fine.
Well, I'm curious if Discord's noise filter is gonna filter this. Let's see how loud this is.
I heard that.
I had to wait for it to come in on the stream delay.
That had a nice pop to it, though.
It did.
Alright. You. Fuck! I even knew he was there and I couldn't fucking find him. Man, these guys are fucking assholes. They're not easy to deal with for sure. Okay. I can remove that scar seal and still wear the tougher equipment if I wanted to. I think I am at that point where I am going to start considering not using the scar seal anymore then. Or sore seal.
So I wandered off to go put that bottle down. Did I miss something?
I was
Did you kill the boss or?
No, I was debating dropping the sore seal.
Oh.
Yeah,
you're around the point where that makes sense.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if keeping it or getting rid. Like, I should rephrase. I was trying to figure out if keeping it was worth the loss of health, and I think if I put Taker's cameo on there and get HP back, it'll make up the difference of having less health.
Yeah, basically at 40 vigor, 40 vigor is at the point where it's like if you're trading it for something else defensive and you don't need the other stats, then like you're probably breaking even.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're at like 45, 50 vigor, then it's more of a no-brainer.
Yeah. Once you made it to the mountain, you should have dropped it.
That's fair too. I mean, I would say so. I did the math a couple times. You can do the math. Like, it is something that you can actually calculate. it's not worth doing on stream, but I have done it before.
Yeah. Yeah, more or less, I was at the point where it was still technically useful. But technically also reaching the point where it...
Yeah, you got to look at like what you're getting for it also, because, like I said, you are losing vigor, so like you have to be making it up in some way,
Yeah.
either offensively or defensively. And 40 is not quite. You're still kind of gaining a little bit more than you're losing at 40, but it's very close. Oh yeah, DLC 60 vigor 100%. But you'll be getting enough souls in the DLC to do that.
Okay, cool.
Honestly, in the DLC, 60 vigor and Crimson Seed +3.
Ow. Okay, that was levels of runes gone. I wasn't expecting it to just
Fine,
do...
you're at the point in the game where the money scaling is getting nuts anyway, so yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much.
I know I am. It's just one of those ones every time I lose like 100,000, it's a feels bad man moment, and I'm enjoying playing the game right now. It's just today has been full of feels bad man moments. You know, getting stuck on 2 bosses for 30 minutes each.
Kind of unrelated question for the chat. In the who thinks this is a good idea range. So when I went to put that bottle away, I went to get some ice and I shifted some things and I found a like probably 1 ounce packet of bird's eye chilies that I vacuum sealed and froze probably like 2 years ago. What are the odds those are still good?
If they're vacuum sealed, high.
After 2 years?
I have a buddy in Florida who vacuum seals meat that he hunts. And that can be good up to a year and a half.
But he's keeping that in like a chest freezer probably, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I am not. I'm keeping it in a freezer that I'm opening all the time.
Oh,
I'm in an apartment. I
The
don't have a
fastest
chest
way to
freezer.
find out was to cut it open.
That's fair.
It may still be good, it may not. The only way you're gonna find out is to cut the fucker off.
The annoying part about losing 100,000 souls to this guy right here is just the sheer fact that I can kill him so easily.
I am on vacation all this week. If it destroys my intestines, I probably am okay by the time I have to go back to work.
You'll know if it's not good when you open it.
That's fair.
You know, seeing the animation of me stealing health is kind of neat up until it happens like every f***ing time. Actually, the one I probably should be using is the one that gives me back FP, because that's the thing that I always seem to struggle to keep around.
Yeah, that's a really good one. In the DLC, relatively early on, if you explore okay, you do get an FP regen one, which is nice. Like a passive regen.
Yeah.
But you have to get to the DLC for that. Now that I've found it, I remember finding those bird's eye chilies, and like, you don't use a lot of bird's eye chilies in one thing, right? Like, they're not like something that you use a lot of all at the same time.
As far as I know, no.
I was at Shaw's, the one near you, Mike.
Yeah.
And this was like 2022 or something. And they had like a straight up like 4 ounce like strawberry box. Just full of bird's eye chilies for some reason. And I haven't really seen it since then. I haven't been looking, but like I haven't noticed anybody having that. So I just impulse bought way too many chili peppers.
Well, my
Which
plan.
is why I have random packets of chili peppers that I'm finding in my freezer 2 years later. 3 years later. 2.5 years, whatever the fuck it is now.
You typically don't use a lot of chilies when you cook with them. You typically use 1 to 2.
Well, bird's eye chilies are like tiny, but you use like a couple, yeah, like 2 to 3. So this was like a pack of like 30 something of them.
Oh, shh! I didn't even realize I was this close to dying. Well, I already did the loot, so...
Yeah, did you kill the boss while I wasn't paying attention again?
No, I didn't open the door, so...
Oh.
I didn't see anything to open the door. I probably walked past it. Did I walk past it at some point?
I'm clearly not paying enough attention if I had to even ask that question.
I'm asking chat. They would have... They'll be quick to answer that.
Yeah, I could maybe do a hot sauce with
Eh. Shit.
I also have no idea.
Fair enough. Is it on the
I don't
down?
remember there being, I think so. I don't remember there being anything confusing about this.
Then I probably missed it without realizing it.
Like the whole tricky part about this is the invisible walkway. Once you get past that, the rest of it is just like straightforward. But I said off the top of my head, I can't remember exactly where it is, so I could be wrong about that, but I'm probably not. To be honest, I'm surprised you got out because I thought the way out was at like in the boss room, but I guess I'm wrong about that. So I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh, come on.
I mean, you can always just walk away from him. Actually, hold on, stop. Turn around.
1 second.
Just in case, once you're done with these guys. I want to make sure that the lever isn't, like, literally right there.
Lever's very right there.
God dang.
I have been running past it because I've been rushing to kill all these guys because all of them have in some way killed me at least once. I'm not even going to go back down there. I'm gonna kick my ass. Oh, I hit hard. Oh man, I hit really hard. Black flame.
I kind of like
monk,
summoning
come on.
my own mimic here for this, just to
Just so to have a whole three-way fight.
have a Pokemon battle.
Deathroot.
Oh, by the way, have you seen for Night Rain? One of the characters I didn't really talk about until everybody got the like play right before it came out key. The Revenant is like a necromancer summoner.
God.
And she can summon the giant laser skeleton.
Why would they?
I know what I'm playing.
Why would they give me that power? Alright, let's go see the dog. Hopefully I don't have to fight him again. Wait, before I have to fight him again.
No, you could. You don't have to fight him here again. That's only the one time.
Oh, it's only the one time. FromSoft is for the people. Almost to 60 strength, and I'm just gonna be dumping vigor for a while. I have 3? Yeah.
It is all consumed. Still, I am not sated.
Oh, that was the last one.
Not nearly sated.
Maybe.
America! Is this what it is to sin?
Please don't be about to get.
Things never
No, there's
be the
you,
same.
you don't fight this guy here again.
Tarnished.
Consequences will never be the same.
My thanks
Yep.
for thy long labor. But I have done all I can in this land.
Did I just get 3 at once, or did I just have to and not realize I had to?
Appetite shall
I think you
be
just
my
had to.
sole companion. Farewell.
Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Gureg's Beast Claw, which is Beast Claw AoE. Beast Claw Great Hammer. That would be probably a fun one to do a playthrough with. Okay, I'm done with this.
Yep, side quest complete.
Alright, cool. That's another person's side quest down. So, I've got Millicent. I've got Millicent. I can't have too many people left.
Millicent is. Did you talk to her in the mountains yet?
I have not talked to her. I have not seen her in the mountains yet.
She should be. I don't know if that one's required, but she should have been by one of the campfires, just being like, "Hey, I'm on my way. I can go the distance." But I don't remember.
There's another thing I needed to.
Remember where?
Oh, Jarville. That's where I needed to go. Jarberg.
Oh yeah, Jarberg.
I have not done it yet, and it's getting late. Did you talk to her at the windmill? Which windmill?
She is at Windmill Town, with the crazy ladies. But I don't remember. I don't think that one's critical. I think she'll move on from that on her own. I don't think you need to actually talk to her there.
I have not talked to her. I don't remember talking to her there.
Because like there's a whole, for example, there's a whole Alexander encounter that you didn't do. I don't think, where you gotta like grease him up to get out of a hole. He's stuck in a hole again, and you gotta grease him up.
Oh no, I did that one because you
Okay.
you guys had to walk me through getting the grease.
Because that one's actually not critical to his storyline. Like he'll get out on his own eventually if you don't do that.
Yeah, because I was on the fire mountain. I ran into him, he was on fire, and you're like,
Oh,
you
no,
have-
no, it's like right next to Jarberg. There's one where he's stuck in a hole again, and you heavy attack him. He's like, no, no, I'm too stuck. And then you gotta, like, hit him with oil pots until he gets greased up.
Alright, there's somebody here, but for the life of me...
He's, like, right on Main Street. Oh, no, because Jarberg is next to him. So, okay, he didn't go here yet?
Nobody's trying to fight me, which is different.
No, yeah, never mind. This hasn't progressed to here yet. Did he go somewhere else first?
I love the running gag. Maybe it's true, but the running gag in the manga is that both Alexander and Blythe have no idea where the fuck they're going. I do believe that's true for Blythe. I don't believe it's true for Alexander most of the time.
Alexander has a very specific goal, and he knows what he's doing. He's not the best at achieving it, but he does know what he wants and how to get it, in theory.
Mm-hmm.
He's more well put together than a lot of the NPCs, I guess, is how I'd put it.
Yeah. I'm assuming I'm going to end up with a part of him later. Well, I don't see anybody down here.
Oh, no, you would know if he was here, so don't worry about it right now.
Well, it's not him. I was also the brother. The shitty brother from the Volcano
Yeah,
Manor.
that's who I meant. Yeah, no, Alexander never goes to Jarberg. Alexander never goes to Jarberg.
Okay. Windmills with the screaming ladies. That was
Aldous Plateau, northern half.
Windmill Heights.
Yeah, Windmill Village.
There she is.
The other one. Oh, never mind.
Ah,
Hi, friend.
we meet yet again. The arm you gave me truly is a thing of wonder.
Yeah, this one is, I think,
Feels
not
just
critical.
Like my own. Even handling a sword. Perhaps it is foolish to say this to you of all people, but I am sure of my skill with the sword. Thus, I would have you call upon me in battle, should you ever have the need.
I would.
I would have you call upon me. It is the only way.
Okay, cool. So she's done there. So now... Let me go to...
Now she should be in the mountaintops at the bonfire right after the golem that was shooting at you over the bridge.
That's this one.
I appear to be stuck.
There she is.
To think we'd meet in such a place.
Yeah, neither of these are
What could
actually
your
like
purpose
you can
possibly-
technically skip these.
Yeah.
No. I know well enough who you are. And what I know is good enough for me. Call upon me again. In battle. Should you have the need.
I guess I missed her for what could have been a
I'm
fight.
searching for a fort to the north of the ruins. I heard the master of the fort was given a medallion that allowed him to visit the Halig tree. Indeed, I believe that is where Melania will be found.
Oh no.
The Halig tree is hidden somewhere in these northern lands.
Oh no.
I'm searching for a fort. I heard the master...
Yeah, by the way, the Halig tree is kind of the bonus area. Capital B, capital A.
Oh no.
What are we knowing?
I know where Melania is at. I'm going right towards her.
Honestly, I absolutely love the Millennia fight.
No,
And
I've seen it a few times. It looks amazing. I just know I'm gonna be stuck there for a while, or she's gonna become like I'm either gonna be stuck there for a while, or she's gonna be Artorias Part 2, where I do her in 1 to 2 battles.
She is vulnerable to stagger, so yeah, you might be able to just bully her to death.
Yep. I need to stop and use the bathroom real quick, and then we'll progress for a little while. So, 1 second.
Yeah, Millennia is a fight where a lot of people had trouble with her because they didn't understand that. To this day, you will see a lot of waterfowl as bullshit people, which is not quite true, but people didn't understand how that fight worked. Let's put it that way. They were either too close or not too close enough, and I know that sounds weird, but it'll make sense when Mike gets there.
I'm back. Millicent will be fine. Don't worry about it. I'm kind of worrying about it because I like Millicent, and she's infected with Kalid syphilis. So
I mean, honestly, if we're talking about good endings versus bad endings, Millicent can have, let's say, as good of an ending as you can get for this kind of game.
I mean, realizing that the person that she worships might be a little on the
She doesn't worship Millennia. She's curious and has some questions she needs answered.
No. I thought she had a cult of people like her that
No, she was raised by a cult of people that want her to go meet Millennia. She is not part of that cult.
Oh, okay.
Which reminds me, did you ever go back and talk to... I don't know if that's a thing yet. At some point, you should check in on what's his name again. The other guy from that quest.
I have not checked in on him in a while. I can go see him real quick.
I don't know if he's progressed yet, but you do need to talk to him. Did he teach you, yeah, that guy. Did he teach you pest threads yet?
No.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to him in a while, though.
You're going to want to keep checking in on him because he will eventually teach you the pest thread spell, which is actually a really good spell.
Is it faith-based?
Yes.
Okay. That both makes me happy as my current playthrough and sad about my
obnoxious. Those annoying ass centipede men keep shooting at you. The spear things that they keep throwing at you. It's that.
Okay.
And it's one of the very reliable like faith-based physical spells. So you're gonna want to keep going on. Okay. Okay, I don't think he's progressed yet.
I also haven't talked to him in a while.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay.
I can get pest threads.
Do you have an interest in rot?
Okay, so get that, and then I guess talk to him.
Then you might like to learn something of the history
But
of
basic.
Melania, goddess of scarlet rot. So, you gave Millicent a golden arm replacement. This is a wonderful development. Thank you for your kindness. Now, Millicent may fully realize her true warrior's potential, like her beautiful mother. The girl, Millicent, she is a bird, green and undeveloped, waiting to flower into magnificence. What a wondrous day that will be.
I'm sure whatever boss fight you were doing was quite the challenge.
I've never seen a bird of such
Yeah.
superior quality. She might
It was
shine her sisters.
tough one.
Queen Marika and her king consort Radagon were blessed with twin demigods. And
Okay,
Melania was
where's
one of
Millicent in the Windmill
them. She was
Village?
born an
At the top
Just
of
to make
the
sure I
village.
didn't miss
the
it.
Scarlet
Yeah,
Rot.
the
top?
the boss.
An Empyrean is no mere demigod. In the age of the Elden Ring and Queen Marika,
I muted them quick so I
precious
could hear this.
Empyrean was born, a new god to forge a new order. Since Melania fought Radahn and the great scarlet flower blossomed in Aeonia. I have dedicated myself to her, and to the resplendence of the Order of Rot, the cycle of decay and rebirth.
Oh. Alright, I'm back. You guys were just talking over the lore, and I needed the lore.
I was actually saying, as you were like, I muted everybody, I was saying, like, this is real lore, you should actually be paying attention.
I literally was just like, okay, I'm gonna turn you off.
Okay, so I got two conflicting answers. So she at the top or the bottom?
She's at the top.
She's at the top.
Do you...
I feel like he has some. You know what? I'll go rest real quick and come back. Or I guess reloading this area should. Millicent, the girl that was suffering from scarlet rot, who I had to have shove a needle in her body so that she would stop suffering from scarlet rot, is fine. I don't believe you.
Okay, and then she's where in the mountain?
Near the bonfire, like right after. So when you go over the bridge.
Ancient Snow Valley ruins.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, you don't have anything else to tell me. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he does have like one more progression, but I don't think it gets you anything extra. It's just like lore. It's a really funny progression though, so I don't want to spoil it.
Merchant over here?
Oh yeah, he's like around the corner. If you go to the shack where you fought the other Haslo guy, and then take a left.
Shh. I don't. Oh, he's up. Hey.
This is probably the closest place. So that the shack that you can see to the northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he is. You have to go there and like go around the thing.
Up and around. Okay. I don't really care that much to go find him. It's just nice to.
He has a cookbook. I don't remember what else he has. He has an armor set, as they all do. I don't remember which one.
I'm not worried about it. Most of the armor sets I'm finding off of them are like not ones I no.
Guy was being paid like $7.50 an hour to just stand there with a torch, and you do that to him.
Yeah, well, he needed to stop making me seem like I was going right way by standing there with a torch. That was on him, actually. That's not what I was probably looking for. It is.
Spoilers, it's not.
This is not the right way.
I'm not gonna say that. The coffin doesn't mean anything though. That guy was just there.
I was following like the light trail.
Oh, it's like fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh, right, my health is low. Something is hitting me. Oh, there's an angry poodle.
Please, it's an Irish wolfhound.
It's an angry Irish wolfhound. Guys, you know.
I actually really respect how much this game committed to being like vaguely Celtic.
Thank you.
Like not actually, but like all the domesticated wolves are somewhat Irish wolfhounds. All the accents are like kind of sort of Welsh-ish.
Thank you guys. That's all I needed. You can go about your business now. Not gonna fight the trolls. It's not worth my time. They're worth a decent amount of experience, to be fair, but they're just not worth the effort of fighting two of them right next to each other. I lost the path. This is not going to be a problem.
From where you are, so downhill will take you out of the storm and vaguely to where the like the map is.
Yeah, the
But
map is over
there is
here.
stuff in the storm, yeah.
Not super worried about finding the stuff in the storm right now. Oh, there's a cave in the storm. That I might be okay with finding, because that's at least a starting point. That dude just randomly fucking... Oh shit!
Okay, that's actually not the first one of those guys.
Just the...
Yeah, every once in a while, there's just like a dude with a chest that's running away from you. There's one in all this plateau as well.
Yeah.
That gets way more annoying in the DLC because the DLC has a couple of guys that are kind of like that, except they have like permanent progression items. Which sucks instead of it just being money.
I feel like I didn't quite keep the right trail for this cave.
You might want to get the map and then come back into the storm.
Oh. Oh, that's neat. There's something trying to kill me.
Snails.
It's always something. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. I'm saving you some pain by trying to hide here.
You know, you could be riding Torrent right now.
I could be riding Torrent, but I like walking. I will probably ride Torrent to find the map before I call it a night. Just trying to find the cave entrance first. Okay, well...
You might want to get the map first. It might be on the map. I don't remember, but it could be.
Yeah. That drop that made me like just panic right there. That was why I didn't want to ride Torrent. Oh. Yeah.
You gotta go more west than that.
That's a cliff. I don't know how far down cliff is.
I don't think it's that far down.
Alright. If I drop and die... Okay, it wasn't that far.
It's my fault.
It's your fault. Storm's starting to clear up. Still not going the right way. Okay.
Stop turning 180 degrees from the thing. We keep saying it's northwest.
That was weird. Might have just been how my weird blinking.
There's also a bonfire nearby, but you might need to like spin around to find it.
Okay.
It's on the other it's on like the south bank of this river, if I remember correctly.
Try to avoid those boys.
Might be wrong about that.
Oh, they're trying to chase down the thing. Why did...
Yeah. Oh, you wandered over here. Okay, well, this is happening.
My... How many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, old lady?
Why is she trying to punch you?
I don't know. How many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, old lady? Well, I can do the thing now.
So the campfire is south of you. Or east. Sorry.
Going that way. Because something's already trying to kill me. The wolves are having fun. Did that giant glowing spot right there? No. First off, despair. Thank you.
I get the feeling that you read the message next to the glowing message. I can't guarantee that.
No? There's...
Yeah, I guess no. Never mind.
Somebody just saw the glowing Spartan and was like, message belongs right here.
But yeah, there is a bonfire near you. I just don't remember where exactly it is.
Open up your map. I know where it is. I have it. It is to your left. The two looks like banks right to your immediate left. In between the two of those. Or right. No, hey, left. Down.
That's
Right over there, yep.
your right. Oh, is
Right,
that-
right over there. Remember, I'm on a delay.
Yeah, I that's why I had to pause it, because I was like, he's on a delay, I have to wait to see...
Right, but that was
There it is.
our left. That was his right. That's what
No, I knew what
that
he
was-
was saying when I was...
that was map left.
So, is it bad I just was moving stuff based on the stream delay? I just, when I heard movement, it was based on that.
No,
All
but the delay had nothing to do with that. Never mind.
Okay, so I've got this, so... What the fuck was I about to do? Oh,
Whatever you
I
want.
remember what I was about to do. I mean, I'm probably gonna call it a night, but I remember what I was about to do. I got some items. One particular item that I just got. Forge me perfection. Thank you. Now I just need 6 more smithing stones, 8, and then I can forge my claw seal to perfection.
You get the thing that lets you buy smithing stone 8s in this area, so that will happen.
Yeah.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Hold on, while I'm here, let's check to see if she... if my friend down here has decided to move on yet.
In this ash, it reminds me of my foot.
Nope. I've progressed like 2/3 of the mountaintop. She has still decided that she is not moving on yet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look it up, and for now, and maybe I'm not gonna say when it happens, but I'm gonna go look it up because
Yeah.
I'm confused at this point.
So I learned about the Circle of Rot and immediately went, well, this would be Contagion's bit of stuff.
Try talking to Gideon about her again, maybe. Actually, because that's not something that might happen naturally. Because fuck Gideon in normal circumstances.
Gotta be careful with those perfect swords. I know, right? So Nurgle and Corner were battling it out in Caelid while Tzeentch was has the academy. Yeah, and Slaanesh is hiding on Volcano Mountain. Apparently.
There are 4 more demigods yet to be located. Nicola of the Halig Tree, the Unalloyed, his twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman, Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala, and the one only known
Undefeated, air
as
quotes.
the Lord of Blood. Rani is said to have cast aside her great rune, so here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining 3 shard bearers. If you should learn anything of these matters, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure or a long-lost right. We both desire to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lords.
Yeah, but I'm the only one putting in
As
work, you
such,
fucking asshole.
I hope we are
Yeah, but he
compelled to
does
work
pay you
together.
for telling him about the fact that you killed the other ones.
Ah, I see you've laid your hands on the other secret medallion. I'm glad to see my counsel has borne fruit, but the honor of the deed is yours alone. You've made more
think
of
that's the-
yourself than Ensha has.
I think that's the nicest thing he's ever said to me.
Both secret medallions are in your hands. I suppose you'd like to know then? What awaits you on the path ahead? Me too, my friend. Me too. I'll wait with bated breath.
You know what? That's kind of fair, though. Like,
I
he
don't know
doesn't...
shit.
He's like, it's a secret medallion. It opens a new path. I don't know where it goes. I didn't get it.
There are 4. Nicola, his twin, Luna Princess Rani, and Rani is said, so here, if you should learn, I'll trade you. We both did as such.
But I've got Ronnie's Great Rune, I thought.
So here's the thing about him. He's a dumbass.
Okay.
In this ash, it reminds me.
Yep. I'm a little frustrated that she hasn't progressed in a while. Maybe try reloading the area.
Hold on. Yeah. Maybe you just have to go there and it'll happen. Maybe that's the problem. Try just going back to Godric's like throne room and just see what is there. Maybe they just only move if you go back there.
Roderick.
The Stormvale Castle throne room. Go to the Godric bonfire.
Yep.
Maybe everything is fine and you just have to literally go
In this
there for it to
ash,
be
it
there.
reminds me.
Okay. Means bedchamber or
No, Godric down in Flimgrave.
To be fair, I've never come back here. I completely forget the first guy is named Godric.
No, he's still stomping.
Now I can do, can I?
Maybe just rest here again and see if this guy moves. If this guy moves, then you'll know that you're good.
Alright, he's moved.
Oh, okay, so yeah, just go in the throne room. Yeah, so you just had to, for some reason, be here again. It was just being weird.
Because I've been wanting to progress her for a while, and it's just...
Yeah, like I said, she should have been done for a while. You just had to come here and rest here again for some reason.
Yeah.
It's been some time. I must thank you for your aid. I told Father I would be with him no longer.
Thank
I
you.
remembered the vow I took when I first became a warrior, so many moons ago. This land is much like the one from which I hail. I will call upon the storm to drive away the foulness that has settled on the winds.
It has been some time, Lucian. Yes, it
Again,
fucking has.
I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. Some call me by the title of Lady, but I remain the same woman underneath, though I have now abandoned my former guidance. I cannot express how much you've helped me. Should you become Elden Lord, I would gladly lighten your burden. Farewell, I will remain to suit your guidance, surely lie elsewhere. I will remain, but your guidance surely lie.
Ah, safe and sound, I take it, yes?
I forgot who the fuck this guy is.
Ah, quite. I have indeed.
You forgot about the great Kenneth Height?
Lady
It's
Nefeli is strong and
been
just,
a long
worthy
time.
of the burden of Limgrave's lineage. Such is the sincere
Oh.
opinion of I, Kenneth Height, no less. For the time being, I share command of the castle with my lady.
He's the
But I plan on
fort
returning to my
guy.
fort afterwards.
Not the one that went crazy, but the other fort guy talking about you need to go take his fort back. Like, way, way, way back in episodes 4 and 5.
Yeah, he was looking for a proper heir to rule Limgrave.
Yeah.
For the at which time by raising you, I hope it is just.
That's... Nefeli feels like she gets a good ending.
Ah, haven't seen you. As you can see,
Yeah, she just takes over here.
Lady Nefeli, still fair of heart and countenance. Still, so I can loot. I'll let you take a look at the.
Holy shit! Well, now I've got 3 of these.
Yeah, this is the reason why you don't kill this guy for stealing all your souls earlier.
Yeah, no. And she's just like, you know what? Maybe I'm not meant to become Elden Lord, but I could definitely become Limgrave's Lord. I guess I could go upgrade my gut sword. I think I actually have it at I either have it at 24 or everything's kind of like in a holding pattern.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arms then.
You can do Beast Claw now, I think. Oh no, you need some.
I need
stone
the smithing stones 8s first.
But it is worth remembering that you need to hold on to 1 ancient stone for that.
Yes. Okay, no, I'm not near it for this, and Star Scourge Sword needs a somber ancient dragon smithing stone. Well, that's neat. I got like 3 of the things I've been kind of being like, why haven't I gotten one of these? Like, all at once, plus 1 for the Ruins Greatsword. Strength S, 423 base, magic plus, and if I somehow end up getting 60 and wanting to keep this weapon around, I could always boost intelligence to make the damage higher. Not really worth it. Alright.
Definitely not worth it.
I hear you helped get the girl back. Oh, I'm not her foster father anymore. I'd still like to thank you.
Oh.
Sorry for the time you had to waste.
Fuck you! I still like to thank you, so sorry for the time you had to waste. That's not a thank you.
He's such a douche.
He's such a douche. I'm at least happy Nepheli has been resolved. Alright. We'll go back here and I will deal with, what's this called? Allig tree. Next week.
Consecrated Stowfield is
Yep.
the area that you're in right now.
Yeah. There's a fake Erd tree, there's a little city. There's some parts that I'm missing. Is the snowstorm like gone now that I've come by here, or is it just kind of
No, it's just only in that southwest area or southeast area.
oh, just this area up here? Okay. I think I see the cave. I have no fucking clue. Alright.
It's
Yep.
that one right there.
Left a marker for myself for later. Ugh.
That marker's dead on it.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for tonight, everyone. If you guys want to say goodnight to the viewers, I'm gonna go and move to the end screen.
Hey, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Bagels, if you're still there, thanks for helping with the Rhea
Yes,
thing, 'cause I don't think we were gonna get that.
Yeah, thanks you for all your help tonight. And yeah, let's go to the end screen.
At all. Okay, so what do I do?
Oh, thank you for everyone for coming, and I hope you enjoyed. Friday, we're going to be doing some re-clears, and I'm going to be doing some new FF14 content. Saturday will probably be Skyrim stream and more FF14, and then Sunday will be Destiny 2. I'm getting back to that and learning some more about the Skaven, which I need to go and do my research on properly, so we'll be doing up that. So yeah, for those who are watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. And for those who are watching on Twitch, I want to thank you all for coming. You've been great tonight, super helpful.